story before real estate? What did you do before you got into real estate or found a passion for real estate? Here's what I did. I was actually a teacher. I taught overseas in New Zealand and loved every second of it. After that, I went to graduate school and I got my counseling degree. I became a school counselor. I loved working in the schools. One thing though is I was ignoring my other passion, which was real estate. People told me I couldn't do real estate. They said, you don't have any money, you don't drive a nice car, you don't have all the expensive clothes and designer handbags. And they were right, because I was out camping and I was out getting dirty in the mountains of Montana. But I still wanted more freedom. So I then opened up a private practice and I started doing counseling. I started working with adults. And one thing is when you're a counselor, you get to hear many stories and you get to give a lot of guidance. But you learn a lot from your clients as well. The thing I was noticing from my clients is that many of them were coming in and they were having regrets. They were wanting to work toward their goals and work on their passion, but things were holding them back. Money, they had kids, they said they didn't have any time. All these things got in the way of their passion. My clients actually helped me look at my own life, and I started to realize that things were getting in the way of my passion too. Sure, I was passionate at counseling and doing what I was doing, but I also continued to have the passion for real estate. That real estate was being a realtor. I thought it was driving the nice car and the nice handbag, but there was so much below the surface. I learned about transactional funding. I could actually fund deals. I could be next to the people doing these deals, learning, funding, watching these deals go through, and I get to learn and help them, but also work on my own goals. I want to continue to grow my own portfolio, but I also want to continue to learn. And I want to sit next to the table of these investors who are growing and scaling, and I want to be part of that team, and I want to help them every step of the way. To do that with transactional funding, which I never knew existed. I always looked at the surface of real estate. And here I am below the surface helping investors fund their biggest deals. So am I working on my passion? I sure am. I'm involved, I get to guide, and I get to help these people with passions and goals that want to grow their own business and scale. We can learn a lot from each other.